Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 27. And it's going to be one of these preparing for the next mission episodes, I think. Or preparing for the next bunker, I can't remember. I think it's probably preparing for the next mission. But I would say that old Stitch here is pretty close to leveling. And I wouldn't mind having some extra barter to play with. So we might go out and just do the slightest bit of killing to see if we can just push him over the edge of leveling, so I can get a little bit more barter skill and get a little bit more money out of the proceedings. Right, but before we begin, let's go ahead and store ammo. Because everyone right now is holding a whole lot of ammo for guns they don't use. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to bring out the... let's put these away for now. Bring out the ball weapons so that we can go exploring. So, I'm not tidying up, I'm not fully tidying up inventory just yet. I'm just setting my characters up with 9mm weapons so we can go out and do some leveling. Let's go ahead and put the flechette rounds away as well. Don't want to waste precious ammunition. Might as well leave him on burst. It's not like he has the it's not like he has the perception to shoot much further than burst mode is effective anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and put these away. Might as well put his Desert Eagle away for now, actually. Let's try and avoid putting weapons in the Jeep. I don't know if you can fill the Jeep. It's probably... I don't know if its inventory is infinite or not. It's actually... I'm going to suspect that it isn't. But I will note that it definitely seems to have greater capacity than the lockers. Okay, not a great... Wow. We sure did find a lot of 9mm ammo. Ooh. Okay, so this is 9mm as well. Yeah, that's a lot of ammo. The Wastelands is apparently drowning in ammunition. Okay, so everyone's equipped with a 9mm weapon. And now we can go out into the wastes and just firing 9mm to level up with. Right, but before we do anything else, Mr. Stitch, just go ahead and try and fix this Hummer. You're up to 70% now on repair, so we should be able to without too much trouble. Ta-da! I think you might need more repair in the future for repairing the tank. Because you get a tank. I've never driven the tank, actually. I just know that you get a tank. There we go. It's repairing first time, every time. Okay, looking at our ammunition stockpiles, we've got pretty sweet depository of ammunition here. I suppose we can do a little bit of inventory management now. This is the grenades drawer, isn't it? It's grenades. I think it's like spare weapons to sell or to trade. Yeah, spare weapons for trade. Explosives. No, that's in the last locker, isn't it? No, yeah, this is explosives. And toolkits. So where did I put all my spare powders of healing? Or did I leave them in the Hummer? I left them in the Hummer. Okay, I mean, let's... If anything will test whether the weight here is infinite, it's piling all the healing powders in, because for whatever reason they weigh 1,000,000 tons. $52 of them. I've always kept them because, you know, healing item shortage has actually been an issue I had when I was younger, and I guess just a vastly crappier player, but it seems to be okay now. I vaguely remember the Jeep not having infinite storage anyway. Ghouls! The circus kicked him out because he was too much of a freak. Billy Bob, age 64. Huh. He radiates people around him. Wow, I can't think of a character I would less want on my team. Do you know why? You know why you'd put up with him? It's because he's got 12 perception. That's why. So the designers of this game they already knew that perception matters too much in this game. So they created this character who has horrible perks, effectively. But he's got 12 perception and an incredible small gun skill. So he would make an amazing sniper. She's got lockpick and steel. It could be worth. Apparently, you can steal the microfusion cells from those gun turrets on that previous mission, so you could actually take her there and try and steal them. She would actually make a good utility character. Almost better than Stitch. Well, the sheer volume of skill points that she's got. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not really going to change my party anyway, but it's interesting to look at the characters. Right, let's have a quick look at what he's got. That is a lot of good ammunition. We probably want to buy the armor-piercing rounds at some point as well. When we have to start dealing with heavily armored enemies. We should go and check the medic as well and see if he's got anything new, but I doubt it. I think their inventory is only update. Yeah, I think their inventory is only update between bunkers. Bradley and Patches.
Who are you? Oh, hello. They call me Patches. Don't rightly know why. Oops! Hey, that's mine. Don't step on it. Whoops! There goes my nose again. It gets that way in this weather. Give me a sec here. I just gotta adjust my appendages. Know what I mean? Oh, man. There he goes again.
This is funny.
Told me to keep an eye out for something. I might take it literally. Get it? Get it? Yeah, well, everyone's a critic. Guess I'll see it.
That's funny.
Hey, soldier! You're the one who saved Quincy from those beast lords. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The name is Bradley. It ain't often that a pureblood will risk their necks to save some ghouls. Once I saw you in action, I knew I would have to apply to the Brotherhood. I hope we fight side by side one day.
What you got, mate? I'll have that, and that, and that, and that. I'll have all of that. I should really go out and, yeah, I should really do what I planned and go out into the wasteland and actually level up first before I start doing too much trading. But generally speaking, of course, you won't get a bad deal, too bad of a deal from normal characters. Right. So let's go out there and do a little bit of grind and see if we can get Stitch up. It's a Stitch up. It's making sure that we're shooting only 9mm. Not wasting precious ammunition. What have I got? Dogs? Oh, that's going to be an easy kill. Shoot. Oh, turn-based mode in the Hummer. Wow. I don't know if I should go too crazy with the burst mode. I have a lot of 9mm, but you know, it is not infinite. Let's turn-based off for vehicle. EXP was that? Wow, that was like 200 EXP. Well, this won't take long. Broom, broom, it's the sound of the Jeep. I don't know how the Jeep lost 6 hit points to dogs, though. You would think that they couldn't do anything to a Jeep at all. Except maybe rather ineffectively just chew. Chew on it. Okay. What do we got this time? Raiders. Versus dogs. Here comes the machine guns! Bra bra broom broom! Splat splat! Okay, Stitch leveled up. Machine gun fire in the USA. Sorry. The Raiders were fighting a pack of dogs. And I just came and did a drive-by machine gunning of the whole area. But you can see that random encounters, proper random encounters, are definitely not very bountiful. Oh, for crying out loud, it's still firing. It's still firing my friggin' high-grade ammo. That's why it's not reloading. Oh well, hopefully I didn't waste too much. Wow, and that one was wasting AP. Okay, well we probably didn't waste too much there. Right, let's return to base anyway. Now Stitch is leveled. Speaking of Stitch, it looks like we've gotten repair as high as we need it to be. I have no idea what Pilot does to this day. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Just bring up his doctor skill as well, since he's still my doctor. But he won't be my first aider because the other guy's got a healing perk, so he might as well be the first aider. Okay, this is one of the special encounters, but I don't think it's a broken one. There are a number of special encounters in this game that are they're broken, basically. They result in you getting some very OP stuff. Hey, Guns and Bullets magazine. Hey, the Scout Handbook. A single round of 50 cal DU. Depleted uranium, I guess. Toolkit, I'll have that too. Always happy to have that. And that. Don't think that Cat's Paw magazine is usable. No. Sir. You can tell by the fact that it costs 3 AP. Oh, he's got an afterburner gun too. Yeah, this is not one of the overpowered ones. There are some encounters out there with some very overpowered. Like they've got end game items. They're just drowning. They're drowning in end game items, and yeah. And then you're just like, well, great. Now I win the game. Wow, how much did you want for the afterburner gun? Jesus. Anyway, I'll give him some more stuff to trade. But yeah, the standard practice for this game is to go out and actively, after the first mission, go out and actively seek these special encounters because of how OP they are. onto the drugs, my friend. We now have enough. We have at least enough voodoos to destroy one of those turrets back on that old map. So I find myself doing my inventory management out in the wastelands. That is the best 44 firing weapon in the game, as far as I know. So I want to keep that. Did I decide that I was going to have Stitch hold all the drugs? Well, either way, I don't need that first aid kit. Take and sell this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and these. We learned something new. Nice. Outdoorsman 70. Sweet. Sneak 10%. I'm going to presume that's the metal armor that's destroying my sneak stat. Sneaking in clunky metal armor is not easy. Okay, I would say that Farsight's inventory is successfully managed. Well, what can I do for you? Take this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and like 4 of these. I might have to start putting stim packs away, because, I mean, you know, they've got to wait. I'll take these, and this, and this. Let's put the afterburner down for now, actually. Actually. At 180 and 8. Okay. Let's go with that for the minute. I'm just noting here that Stitch's inventory is actually getting really heavy, and I think half the problem is just that he is carrying actually a lot of medical supplies, but I'm pretty sure that most of them don't have much weight. But yeah, I remember this now. Super stim packs weigh weigh a ton. I don't know what it is about them, but they're really heavy. Anyway, I don't really need them. Or all of them, for sure. I suppose you can hold on to 5. I think 20 stims is probably plenty. I really question where all this weight is coming from. It's not the voodoo, that doesn't weigh anything. It's not really the ammo. Money doesn't weigh anything. Now the field kits are only a couple of pounds each. I guess the doctor's bags are a good £20, but sort of, you ideally want your characters to be around £50 going into a mission. So the fact that he weighs an assload more is a problem. Right. Mr. Stitch. Oh wait, I'm looking at Stitch here. Hang on. Might as well put his hunting rifle back on. Right. I won't be selling those grenades. .44 revolver. It's actually a good weapon. Yeah, because the Deagle shoots 45. I may end up getting rid of that Sig Saucer actually at some point. It's cheap to shoot. Does have a range issue though. It's better than... is it... Yeah, I'm not really sure we could consider it to be better than the... I don't know though, it's 2 AP a shot. It's potentially got higher DPS than the MP5. Well, it's close enough of an approximation that I don't think keeping it really hurts. Right. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the AK, to be honest. So it's a decent enough weapon. It's not got the range of the hunting rifle, and there are better weapons to use at short range. So it is a jack of all trades, but in this game you can afford to carry around the Armageddon's armory in your pocket and switch around as required. I think this is like the best 44 shooter, and the Deagle is the best 45 shooter. So I would be very tempted to hold on to these, but I have one back at base. I'm not going to need like loads of them. Right. I guess there's nothing left to buy from him apart from these two items. Is there really a world in which I need more healing powder? Then again, it's not even expensive. Man. Everyone wants to trade AKs, man. That's close enough. Okay, so the inventory management that I wasn't planning to do, we've actually done most of it out here in the wasteland, which is kind of funny. So we might as well finish the job now. Okay, fine. I'm going to suggest that I don't need to be walking around with 10 stims on everybody. Sorry, more than 10. Okay. Salesman Stitch has got goodies in hand. He's rocking 3 weapons right now because we're out in the wastelands doing some cleaning, but we'll put the ball away for him. If we don't decide to go out and do a little bit more exploring at this midpoint in the game. Okay. Yeah, my main concern with him is just how much weight he's carrying. Or he will be carrying once I get rid of all of his stuff. Okay, let's have old Salesman Stitch pick those up. Seems reasonable. It's a lot of hunting rifles. Yeah. I'm not going to use remote debt traps, as far as I know. That shoots 45, right? Don't think I'm going to need that anymore either. Okay, I don't think I can load him up anymore. He'll be immobile. Yep. Okay, alright, we're good to go. Back to the shop. I just need to double check something. This shoots 45. Okay, yeah. And the Deagle is better. I said it was arguable, but the Deagle has got more range and is more flexible. And that's the best 44 type weapon, but I have one back at base and I've got one in my inventory here. So I've got ways of shooting 45 and I've got ways of shooting 44 as needed. Okay, I think inventory management wise we can consider ourselves done. Picking up 2 more books continues to expand my main character's skills. 69 HP, nice. Eventually reach a point where you can meet most skill checks with your main character without really too much investment. Although I don't think everything has a book. I'm not sure that there's a repair book or a barter book, which is why having old utility stitch run those skills for me is actually useful. Okay, we found the farmer. Sure, I'll take experience points. Oh, are they busy just murdering each other? Oh, that's funny. Hi, guys! Are we not shooting? Now we learn that dogs do not win fights against mutant wasps. What was that about? Mutant wasps fighting dogs. Drive, Jeep, drive! Jeep, Jeep. Okay, clear. Clear. I have to go away and put all the bull weapons away. Well, I don't have to put all the bull stuff away. You could just tuck it into the jeep before you start the next mission. Speaking of which, we should probably go and see the dialogue for the next mission. Oh, there might even be two. Waddle, Stitch, waddle! Waddle like a champion. Yes, let's get down to business. Those are spares, aren't they? This is spares. The amount he offers gets progressively more sad, it would seem. Metal armor is now in stock. Oh, he's got an M16 in stock. Nevertheless, I mean, I don't want to start using up that ammo just yet. How much for that? Okay, yep, I'll take it. He's got an afterburner gun as well, but I think you'll want a fortune for that. Oh yeah. There's no point in buying this kind of thing from the quartermaster. .303. Don't know if there's any good .303 weapons later on. And serious wedge is desired if I buy them. No, I'm tempted to just leave them. Just leave them. It's certainly nice to pick up some more quality ammunition. We may need that in the future. Go ahead and put that ball weapon away. I mean, to be fair, it's not like I don't have plenty of shotgun shells, because I do. So I can afford to spend them even just roaming the wastelands. Okay, I would say that we're pretty much good to go. So, we're out of time really, but next time we'll pick a mission, and then we'll just go out and do the mission. We're building up wealth and resources for later in the game. Hopefully. We'll start picking up some top quality weapons soon. So I am very much tired of using hunter rifles as my DMR. They're not great weapons, but they're the only weapons that have got really solid range. And of course, I'm looking forward to hitting level 9. Because level 9 is when I can start mutating gifted onto my character. Ah, no! Why would you do this to me now? Ah. I have. This is so frustrating. I cannot even. All that organization, all that effort. It was never this unstable before. Now it's happening every time I hit around the 45-minute mark. This game, man. Right, that is genuinely it for now. I will. I'll quietly get all this done again, and I will. And while I'm doing that, I'll be screaming internally. Right, I'll see you guys next time.